that the best thing you can do for an actor is give him or her the most confidence you can give, to make them feel as strong as they can feel, because it takes a lot to be an actor. I think it's the toughest thing in the world to be. The preparation that Sandy Meisner advised is based upon imagination. It's not based on remembering the day that your dog got killed by a car, because that's over. When you build something fresh and new, it has a life in it, and it's doable. Because your imagination takes hold of you and has an effect upon you. So I have a way of teaching preparation that is a systematic way of approaching doing it. And it's all based on imagination. But it's quite a simple system. It goes in steps. The first thing is, you're going to say, what is your life like when you enter this scene? Best way to do it is in a phrase. Don't say sad, happy, those are moods. Moods backwards spell doom. It's not moods. It's actual states, like a phrase that describes a state, like, I am just sitting on top of the world. What would make you feel that way? Oh. Winning an Oscar? Headlines on the New York Post. John Winston wins the Oscar. Well, you can't act a headline. So, what must you do? How did that happen? What must you do? How did you find out? Then you make it your own. How did you find out? Phone call? Oh, you got a phone call. Oh, who called you? What did it say? Let's do the phone call. Okay. So-and-so. Is this John? Mm-hmm. John, I have very good news for you. You just go through the whole thing, just step by step. And, okay. And who do you tell first? Okay. Oh, you have to call someone? Call someone. Who do you call? Do it. Okay, go through that step by step. And then what do? You figure out, what are you going to wear? Whatever you do next, but go step by step by step, tiny, tiny, tiny. Don't take your temperature. Don't say, oh, am I happy yet? Am I happy? No, leave the temperature alone. Have fun. Go on an imaginary journey. Go on a little trip. Take yourself on a little trip. Go step, tiny, tiny, detail by detail by detail, and enjoy it. Detail by detail, and all of a sudden, you're leading it, and all of a sudden, it begins to lead you. And then you're just in a state of glory, and you're filled up with, I'm sitting on top of the world, and then you come in. That's the way you do it. It's quite a joyful tool, and it's very healthy. It's also fun. But it takes a lot of practice. Some people think, well, I'm going to learn that. I'll write down the steps. What are those steps again, Suzanne? Write them down. Okay, no, you got to do this every day for a long time. Because once you do it every day, you don't have to go on such a long trip anymore. You can go on a pretty short trip and get there. But it takes a lot of practice. And it's fun. It's a fun thing. I mean, if you were a singer, you would practice singing those scales every day. Or pianist, you practice every day. Violinist, you practice every day. Well, practice this every day. It's fun. And you get to be pretty good at it, and you love doing it.